so I did a bunch of recovery work, and then I did rehab, so that's why I'm probably feeling messed up. Eventually, when I have more disposable income, I would like to upgrade it to a D3O, I think.
Yeah.
From Faro, because he sells like adhesive sheets of D3O.
Right.
So, the thing is about goalie masks, like that's why I like prefer football helmets and stuff, is like what I find more interesting is that they have more in depth like engineering and stuff with goalie masks. It's just basically a shell with foam, most of them, except for maybe the CCM with the Nest technology.
Hello.
So,
I'll be right with you there.
they can come early enough, right?
Well,
I'm just saying.
you can't devote everything.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I can't. Did I come early enough to have enough time?
Hello. How about you?
Hopefully get a couple gloves done.
Who they see?
Well, that's better.
That one.
That's already freaking better.
Fingers flew off.
There's that one, but I mean, however you want. Whatever you do, it's the whole thing or just this piece.
So on this glove, your fingers are part of your wrap.
Yeah.
So it goes all the way across here.
Yeah.
I have to.
So I mean, if you really like
fold
this
to
glove,
the
and you
top
want to
there.
keep it for a while, I think that if you
That's a lot
then
better.
your finger pocket wrap, so your three most
So,
common support.
The problem is my cheeks are like freaking
If you do just
apparently like a chipmunk, so
Well, let's do it.
masks are never wide enough, so
This
I
one
get
is
a
my
gap
friend.
in the forehead
I don't know,
there.
he said he's
So
like
I'm trying to
Dave.
build up the
Senior
foam.
Dave said Ranco's he wants this one all done, but he wants it orange, bright orange laces apparently.
Okay. I will not be able to get him bright orange laces. The supplier that we used to use in the States no longer is a company. It's in like they went under as a company.
Okay.
If he's able to purchase the orange lace, I'll be happy to release that for him.
Okay.
So I just suggest that you tell him to go online.
Let me phone him and
Fine.
what colors? You just have normal black or
Yeah,
whatever?
just the black, tan, brown.
Okay, let me call him and see if he's good with those, otherwise I'll see what he wants to do.
What's your first name?
Mason,
Phone number, Mason?
403-860-7855.
And what kind of time frame do you have on yours?
Friday.
Friday, yeah.
I need it for the weekend, basically.
Yeah.
This is not the best.
So we'll do the finger pocket wrap, so we'll do all the main laces. And that's in black.
Yeah, black's fine.
Okay. Yeah, if you just
Can we call him and I'll see what he has to say here?
sounds good.
So that's already like instantly better.
Yeah, I think it truly, based on what you were showing me with it on, We only need to build up that spot there.
Well, I think also, since my forehead's away, so also probably up here as well, like until I don't know where I start making contact with the foam.
So do you want to do another 1-inch strip like that right across here?
Like kind of build it up or like along here, maybe, unless, because just basically because where the problem is that where my forehead is away from this stuff here as well.
Yeah.
So you have to try and build it up so it also makes contact there, probably. 'Cause I don't know if
I can do another 1-inch strip right above it.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can go back a little further here. Go 2 sides.
Because there's a gap all the way to the corner, essentially.
Exactly.
He'll do black.
He'll do black. Okay. This one, does he need this for Friday too, though?
I don't think so, but I'll just double check.
I'm trying to think of his last name.
Sidorenko?
Yeah.
Ginger Dave is what he calls himself.
Do you guys play in Langdon?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I know.
Yeah, he knows, yeah.
Yes.
Do you need it for Friday? Says if you can.
Okay. So to relace this one, finger pocket.
Here, I'll let you talk to him here. Hang on.
What's going on, Dave? How are you? Hey, very good. With webs, yeah, right on. Yeah, no kidding. To relace your glove is $90 because you have it all completely torn apart. Right.
At least
Yeah.
up to there.
Good try. Good try. So I do have black in stock, so I can do all the black lace that you need in this glove. Now,
Okay, at least up to here where it occurs.
no, that's not something we do. Oh, you want the wrist done as well? Yes, of course it's a little bit more. So if you're doing wrist, it's 110 to do all of it. The only lace that will stay the same in this glove is your palm lace. You don't ever want to change a palm lace unless it ever broke on you. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now, never mind, I think everything's here. Yeah, awesome. Okay, now, do you need this for Friday too? Okay, I'll do what I can for you then. Alright, thanks, bud. Bye-bye.
Why don't you just use my phone
I'll
number?
just keep your phone number.
Yeah, just give me a shout.
Just a friendly reminder when you return that our store is still just cash or transfer. We don't do debit or credit.
Roger that. Okay.
Alright, my
Thanks.
friend. Thank you.
Have a good day.
See ya.
Good pair of skates, mine.
I have a pair of skates. What kind of skates you have here?
That's CCMs with the door.
CCMs. Have they been here for a little while?
Yeah, it's been a bit.
It's been, okay. It was the eyelets?
Yeah.
And then the ones that were torn, you know that we weren't doing anything with?
You betcha.
Okay, so. Yeah, rivets and eyelets.
Yeah.
There you go, and they are sharpened. And $50, beautiful.
Thanks.
That's it, thanks, sir.
So, from what I'm looking at, so I'm thinking up to here at least.
Yep.
The
That's what I
corners.
was, that's what I was looking at too.
But I also, I don't know, this is my idea. I stuck that screwdriver through these vent holes, so it's probably at least up to this point here where I still have like there's airspace there.
The space there. Okay,
Yeah.
up to about the ear holes.
Probably
A little bit
here,
higher?
where it's kind of curves.
I wonder if, so take another 1 inch piece of this and cut that to this new size. The problem is these are not angled, and that's gonna be really, really hard to make this.
What if you put it in instead, like put it like that and cut it in like two strips?
In two
maybe?
strips.
Yeah, it might, because then it can curve. But I don't know. You have to. This is an idea off my top of my head.
I could, because of the size of these, I actually could. Yeah, cut that. I could cut that. This way. Because that's actually not a bad height. Because we're gonna be losing number. I think that's the trick right there. We are, because this is almost the exact size from what we need from the bottom here to the top, like the top
Yeah.
piece, we're gonna have to use the other one to do the halves.
I'm just saying.
okay.
That's why I bought 2 sheets.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if I would be enough. Like ideally, in the future, I'm hoping to get enough D3O where I could pretty much line the entire
Line the
interior.
whole
Yeah.
yeah.
And then put maybe quarter inch. I'm not sure how thick. I think D3O is only like quarter of an inch or
Yeah,
less.
it's not very thick stuff.
But its impact absorption is far
That's
higher.
right.
That's the only way I can think of upgrading the impact protection of a mask outside of having like the printed lattice of the Nest technology from CCM, but you
Right.
can't really apply that to random goalie mask.
Just Just be cautious when you're putting that on. It should fall.
Shit. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, it feels like it's making a lot better contact now.
Yep.
Because it's touching here, it's touching up here, it's
Right.
touching into the crown, into the forehead a lot better. My question is, the problem is it's hard to tell because I can't feel like necessarily like where the gaps are now, but that should at least take out the.
The vibration.
Well, no, my goal is like the thing is the only way to. Part of the thing is with taking pucks and stuff is like you have to distribute the force out to reduce the transfer of impact. Essentially, is kind of the thing, and if you don't have proper contact, it's just gonna fuck. I don't know about putting like a small strip, like a quarter inch up to a certain point, like until it occurs because I'm assuming there's going to be a bit of an airspace up to about there somewhere, like just a thin sheet, like the 1/4 inch maybe, because it wouldn't need as much since it's curving inwards now.
Okay, let's see how much we have after we cut the 2 end pieces.
Okay.
We'll see if we can slip one more small one up there. I am going to build it up from the top here. Because it doesn't, I mean, if you... I'm just a little scared that if we start peeling this, the stuff tears so easily. So if we can build it up nicely, this adhesive is so strong. So I want to build up a little more on this side. I don't see why well, really, we would have the exact same amount as we have here to go up here a little bit more if we need to. Because I'm just gonna
Well, it's already better, so.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna do a 1 inch strip.
I don't know what it is with my facial shape. Like it was funny. Like I had to get thicker stabilizer pads with my football helmet, but with goalie masks, they're always too freaking narrow. And it's like every mask I've ever tried, it's always too narrow in the facial area, like on my cheekbones and stuff. I don't know what's the widest fitting mask that's stock. Like I feel like I almost have to have a custom one. But you know, it's like freak. This is. Like I CCM has a custom program, but the problem is that they don't have like an XL shell, like or a shell that they can kind of custom fit. They only do like the three. I'm assuming the Nest technology is 3D printed, so they'll take the scan and then they'll 3D print the interior foam to be the shape of your head essentially. And if the fiberglass is like the mold of the fiberglass is not shaped a certain way, it's not going to fit you even with that custom. And I emailed them about the fact that it wasn't fitting. They actually offered to send the foam for free, but
oh really?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I already bought some, so
Yeah.
I already found like direct replacement. So.
We know this is good, right?
Well, up to a certain point.
Up to, yeah, like when we put this on here.
I'm not sure how far back it needs to extend though.
Are you thinking you're gonna want to have maybe like a little bit of a gap? Because it's gonna be, you're being,
No.
you don't want a gap.
No, just have it straight like that.
I need to find a way to hold it in place without putting a bunch of sticky Velcro on here. But I know we're gonna cover it, but.
Need some of that blue tack. finally invite you to do shinny now, frick.
What's
Well,
that?
well, maybe not. I don't know. Freaking football screws me out. I'm playing on Saturdays, so might not be until end of July. I don't know. I'm not even going to be doing contact at practices. I freaking can't be arsed. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not a rookie anymore. My teammates respect me, so I'm like, fuck it. I don't feel the need to.
Yep.
Physically over. I'll try and do the games, but it's like I can't be arsed like last year to try and do every single effing practice because that absolutely made me miserable.
Right.
Also, it made me not be able to do rehab either, so that's a problem.
Yeah.
Like I was able to do rehab yesterday, so I'm going to try to maybe tomorrow. I think I might try to skate Thursday though. Granted, I might try and find just stick and puck to go. I want to test out. I haven't been able to really skate in my G7s. I really want to go test out like whether or not I like skate laces for toe ties or not.
Right.
Usually I just use the shock cord, but I was kind of wanting to experiment to see. What interests me about it a little bit is have the pad more free floats, like it's not stuck to center when you come out of butterfly or anything.
Yep.
You can kind of freely rotate. So one of the reasons why I got the CCM knee pads over the Passau is that they're a little less bulky, so they've been able to rotate easier.
Yeah.
Also, they're a lot looser after you extended that strap.
Yeah.
Hey man,
You know, how are you?
how are you?
Good, man. Your skates are right there, Donald. If you don't mind grabbing them, they're just on the end there.
I don't owe you anything,
Nothing,
honestly.
honestly.
All right.
Those are nice, actually.
These
Yeah.
tried to get them same as his last pair. So
Those two are mine. The white ones, and I go custom because I'm 8 for width, so I'm kind of pigeonholed into spending boatloads of money.
9/16.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
No problem at all.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Okay. Keep in mind, we don't have anything up there yet.
No, I know. I'm surprised I actually don't extend the foam to back here. Like if you take a freaking puck to the side, like just thinking about it. Unless maybe my face doesn't go that far back, but yeah. So I almost would extend that all the way to and hell, I would even put some foam maybe even behind the ear holes, but that's just my perspective. But I can feel yeah. So we have to also extend it to back here. I'm feeling because I can put my finger into there, so it's gonna have to go all the way back here. I don't know if we have enough or not, or I don't know about that down here, but usually, but
I
yeah,
haven't put anything down there.
Yeah.
Butted right up against your cheek.
yeah. Because my thing is like taking a freaking puck off to the side, like maybe I'm in RBH and somebody freaking decides to wrist it high up and whatever. Because obviously with my other sport mask, it had somebody did an at-home refurb job, so it just it had the foam that was built up. So that's why it fit me, relatively speaking, except for the fact it wasn't deep enough. Like it didn't extend far back enough,
Right.
where the XL does. Just feels nice right now. The heat. It's amazing how well that I can perform in sports at all. For God's sakes, there's a certain level of toughness I need like to do it. That's for sure. I know inside my head after the game, I'm like, I kind of want to go back to goaltending right now. I know it beats me up, but it doesn't quite beat me up this bad.
Right.
Like it's hard, especially without any sort of pain meds.
Yeah.
But I could do it a lot easier. I could do it up to 3 times a week. So there's something with football. It's like, I shouldn't be doing this, but I am.
It's probably better to make it all one piece, but then we don't have.
Well, I know we're kind of freaking ad hocing it in there.
So how dead set are you on having more up here? Like we'll have no, we don't have that. We don't really have long up over.
I was only thinking putting like a thin like quarter up there. So up here, like, essentially, just putting a thin strip of it, just to take a little.
Well, this will be the biggest piece we have left.
Oh shit.
These 3 pieces,
Okay.
because it would be nice to have these as full units that are shaped to go around here, because you wanted that to go all the way to the top.
Okay. Since it is curved, like you can maybe just do it like quickly like that almost. Like, sort of like, because then it would fit better maybe into curvature there.
I'm not understanding, sorry.
What I'm saying is you could put these 3 pieces together inside like that, and then make basically.
In here, up here.
Yeah.
Up here, okay.
Yeah. Because then it's also cut, so then you can make it so it can fit the curvature of the. Like I almost actually would maybe section it like so it can fit the curvature there up there a little bit easier, but.
Well,
Just inside my head, like just
yeah,
when
it's meant to be solid up there.
I know.
So I mean, that's not.
I don't know. This my stupid freaking attention to detail. Thinking about it. wonder if Spray Lake Sawmills has any ice tonight. Actually, I'm sore, so I need like one more day, I think. That stupid Envoy is killing me with having a V8.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know, something the shop installed new rear brakes on my new drums and pads and like rotors on my, well, not rotors, drums on my little ship box, and then whatever reason it just didn't seem like break in correctly.
Right.
So it seemed like the drums got warped or something, and it's like squealing like a banshee in the at low speeds. When it's warm, for whatever reason, when it's cold, it doesn't do it. When it's warm, it feel the like it's catching, letting go, you know,
Right.
high low on the drums or something. Ever since I fixed everything, though, that thing's been pretty reliable, surprisingly. Like, it didn't have a lot of kilometers when I bought it, so
The
What?
Toyota.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is though with like it's an older vehicle, and the fact it wasn't driven a lot. My concern is that the seals would have maybe dry rotted.
Right.
Because that's the one thing. Like, yes, it's low kilometers, so there isn't maybe a lot of wear on the drivetrain if it's been taken care of. But the problem is that if it's just sitting, typically speaking, especially on the top end, like valve covers and stuff, the seals just start to dry rot because they're not getting lubricant or oil or conditioned.
Right.
Oh my god, that's so much better. Yeah. That's gonna be so much right away. That's already freaking better. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know how else to freaking. Yeah, the foam's there. So, so my head is making contact with the top there. It's just hard to feel up in there to kind of gauge, like. What would be cool if I had some sort of dye and I could put like dye on my hair and see what's making contact, what's not making contact with the hair. Some bullshit like that, but like for me, when I'm looking at it, the void is going to continue until about probably the end of this curvature, like it, because it's curved.
Yeah.
So right where
Well,
the
keep in
curve
mind,
kind of stop.
We're gonna put these 3 pieces in there, so
Yeah,
they won't have this little cutout here, but it will at least go straight across there. I mean,
well, that's good
actually
enough.
not too bad.
That's good enough.
Like if you have that, is what we can build up in
Yeah,
there.
that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
And also with it being cut, it actually
With the
sits.
little breaks will sit more.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sits better.
Okay, I like it. All right, I'm going to start to peel and stick these.
Can you melt those today or no?
Possibly. My mom got very sick on the weekend.
Oh.
I ended up going home at like 3 o'clock to be with her.
Like,
I hope she's gonna be okay. So
Yeah,
she was
okay.
a very, very bad case of pneumonia. She was in the hospital all weekend.
Mom was like that for a while, but
It's scary. So I'm sorry, but
like maybe I could just do it myself. I'll figure it out. It's only just riveting it in there.
Yes, it's just riveting now. It really won't take me long. Like, I mean, if I can find, even if I come here I always come here at 9 o'clock in the morning. I could do it before we even open tomorrow.
I just want to see if it. Oh shit! You have to also maybe still stretch them because I heat molded them in my own stupid oven. Actually, you know what? I found something at B&P Cycle for those, like the extension off the back of those clips. Like, I'm wondering if that might work better with the like the fact that I have to use those clips with my G series pads, because the bootstrap thing there is like freaking. It's so narrow for the clip. Like, it's fine for a standard strap, but with like Warrior stuff, they have the clip there, so it barely wants to go through.
Right.
That's the one change that they did that I don't really understand, because that adds up to me a vulnerability too. Because since it's like I've seen one broken, so.
Mm-hmm.
The other idea I've had for a while is I've always wanted to try roller.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any support though for adult roller. I look, it's mostly for youth, like under 18.
Right.
So maybe sometime in the future I take those black ones and put a freaking chassis on there.
Yeah.
Is what I was thinking. Possibly. You get a pair of roller flies, and I'm not sure what pads that I don't want to use because I get paranoid about getting them torn up on it, but.
Oh fuck yeah.
Or just stick with ice. Oh. Oh frick, right. I just realized you'd be dying as a roller and fucking overheating like a son of a
In the
bitch.
heat, yeah, fuck yeah.
Like at 20 degrees. I haven't had overheating issues ever since I lost 60 pounds, and especially using that Access chest protector.
Yeah.
Because CCM was like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put perforated foam in there. That's a good idea. You know what? That and put mesh, and you know what? That's a fantastic idea to me. Friggin' most breathable thing on the planet.
Do you want me to cut these in a little bit, just so it kind of shapes out a little bit further?
If it makes it fit better, I don't know. Otherwise, I don't really care.
So this is the way you've been trying it on, just the way we've had it both times.
Yeah.
You just are gonna, I mean, not that you're gonna lose very much of that ear hole, but
It doesn't matter.
I mean, if you want, I can just cut those in a little bit.
I don't know. more padding.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree.
So. I think the red cage is the right option.
Yeah.
I've always gone in white because I liked it to blend in with the ice.
I did see that picture you sent. Those purple jerseys look good.
Those are our old ones, actually.
So you're getting those. So
The
those
new
are
ones, the new
replacement.
ones just came. We're going to be probably getting issued them today
Okay.
after at practice.
You gonna have practice again today.
Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So you at least get Mondays off after a game.
Frick, I'm not. I'm going to go there. I'm going to do flexibility probably, if I'm completely frank with you.
Yeah.
Like for goalie. I guess the only concern I have is like making it like have too much because of the not having cheek contact. But I need to
See
call
if
that paint shop at the end of the week and see. I
See
don't
if
know.
you can put this on without losing those top pieces. I don't think you're gonna be able to do that, but yeah, I think we're just gonna fall out as soon as you flip the helmet upside down.
Maybe. No. Only staying. For whatever reason.
Yeah, there's zero glue on it.
I hate that chick cup. I hate how they use like freaking the CCM one. They use like this gym pro material, so it's less flexible, so it doesn't swing. So if you get hit in the face or whatever, your mask doesn't want to quite fall off.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's so much better. Yeah, I just put it in probably
Just okay. Yep.
because I still have contact here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's a little bit. I don't know. A little
Well,
tiny
you
bit.
want to have
but
a little bit, yes.
I don't know.
I mean,
just being a
that-
perfectionist.
Totally. That's
Like I still have. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
'Cause I think maybe to here, but maybe I'm just being a fucking perfectionist. But anyway, I mean, it's mostly just getting that.
well, we
especially
don't have
that-
any more to go back further.
Yeah, I
so-
know.
I mean, unless you went out and bought a small one, another one of these.
I mean,
probably not worth it.
yeah. Well, as long as it's there to when you take a puck off the crown or something, essentially. feel the same way with the decals. I'm looking forward to possibly getting to work with transportation. Maybe one thing I don't like about that stupid place is the stupid weight of it. I really still want a light Apache. Anyway,
That's fair, but how the hell do you justify spending that much money and then just wanting to get rid of it?
no, I wouldn't want to get rid of it. Just be like use it as well. Like it. Honestly, I just have to focus on rehab and let's. I started to put in when I'm gone with in my notes because my therapist was like, "Have you been doing it?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, how many often? So. Oh my god, it's so much better.
You can tell as soon as you put it on
Yeah.
too.
I have a goalie mask finally. God damn it. I don't know what I think I have to do for that. Because they haven't. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know what to do outside of. I need to contact maybe Legal Aid Ontario for that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're able to generate that email and at least get that step done.
Why I don't know what
Yeah,
I have to look up. One of the two things I try and call them and play dumb and say, hey, do you have an email so we can communicate easier because it's not the best with Facebook or whatever. And,
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know.
I get it, yeah. Well, I just hope they figure it out, or at least give you your fucking helmet back if they've done nothing, and at least have it put back together.
Oh, I got a T3 sport mask. Actually, I don't mind this cheater.
No?
Well, I can't really see though. That's the only problem. One sec. I have my stigmatism is awful.
Now,
Okay, I can see the appeal of this of a cheater, except for maybe right down here. Just that.
Right.
That's one nice thing about the Marco is like there's nothing. Ideally, I'd actually just not have those bars there.
Yeah.
Like I'd maybe have something possibly more cross here or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, this has a lot better visibility than than most. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I mean that was. It's nice working with a decent foam like that because it does makes everything a whole lot easier. That's for damn sure. Do you want these for any reason? I don't think they're big enough to do anything. But I mean, I don't know what you want to do.
I would just hang on to it. I don't have any other use for it really.
I'll just keep them. I'll just keep them both together, then, and then who knows? Maybe when you get your other one back, we'll need it. I'll just put it in here.
Well, I bought a foam kit from Farrell.
Oh, that's right.
I bought the inside, and the thing is I don't know if I'm gonna get it back, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I freaking just said screw it and ordered this. Partly because I get really tired of everybody and their mother saying my mask don't fit me.
Mm-hmm. I can understand that.
That's a lot.
Not bad, you?
Not too bad.
How was the weekend?
It's pretty good.
Did you guys go out to the mountains?
I went out Saturday.
Yeah.
Did a run out there.
Yeah.
Took it easy on Sunday.
You did. What's good? Took it easy on
Just took
Sunday.
it easy Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we floated down the river on Saturday evening.
Nice.
Boards. It was okay. It's high.
Oh, really?
Stop this.
Yeah, it's pretty high still.